Hi guys, it's TDK and we're back with some more QuakeWorld action, and apologies again for being away for so long. Let's see the lineups and get straight into this. So we've got Clan Malfunction, Fifi, Fix, HLT and Reppy, and this game was played in 2007 at some point. This is the NQR, I want to say NQR finals. Yes, NQR finals. So I believe that CMF wasn't in their most active period. That's what my sources tell me. However, they did pick up Reppy to kind of mitigate this fact, get Reppy in, and of course CMF are always going to be a scary lineup. Doesn't matter how active they are, due to the wealth of experience that each player holds. And for Team DAG standing for Dota Allstar, guys, if you didn't know, we have Int, Razor, Rock and TCO. I don't know what to say about this team much, because the only name I actually know is Razor, who currently plays for Sudden Death, so I can't actually say much about this, as it is kind of outside of my knowledge. I wasn't really around back then in the QuakeWorld scene, so apologies for that. But Fifi, Fix, HLT and Reppy is CMF against Int, Razor, Rock and TCO on dm2 for the NQR10 finals. Let's just get this game underway. Okay, let's just see. Okay, TCO got the first rock. Gonna grab that red and get himself over to the quad. He should be able to get it. And nice, his teammates are there to help him out. And the other rock, the high rock, did actually go to the other team, but TCO is quick to dispatch him. And although the other guy didn't leave a pack, TCO is going to be able to lock this high area down. Oh god, no, if he bores though. That's a really horrible move for them. They had a chance to really have a good start. I mean, they would have been able to secure that next RL, but nevertheless, Reppy is going to make a dent, picking up that second low and swinging around to Razor, completely crippling what looked like actually a great chance for Team DAG to actually get an amazing level of control right at the start of the game. But through their own error, they squandered it, unfortunately. But let's see if they can do anything to get it back. And Reppy is looking really strong, defending this quad right now. And his teammate will rocket jump up, Fix, going to grab that quad, make sure that Telly is safe. And there isn't actually a teammate at Telly, so he's got to make sure that this area is kind of clear. And he will find a frag from in big, and he's going to make his way to the red mega. And he doesn't have to push here. He can just pressure this. He just wants to get this low RL. He needs a time on it, and he needs to deny it, and that's all he needs to do. And his team can keep the other side of the map and the other rocket launcher safe, and everything will be good. So nice standard quad run from Fix there, delivering what he should be delivering, keeping his rocket alive, denying the low, and his team keeping things on lock on the telly side of the map and the high side of the map. Fix now the guy left at the telly area, and we've got a quad spawning in 10 seconds, so we're going to have to see who gets that. And right now there's only one rocket launcher for Dota All-Star, guys, in Rock. Is it Rock? No, it's Razor. Razor has it. So now Razor has to survive. So Fifi going to do what Fix did earlier and just try and play defensively. Maybe he'll go for it. He's going to have a peek in. Oh, that excellent quad rocket there. The splash actually, unluckily for Razor, pushed him into the lava, and with that rocket, Fifi, knowingly or not, killed the enemy rocket launcher on the red mega and took it as a cue to go take this position. Had Razor got him pushed into the lava like that and dropped his pack in the lava, Fifi wouldn't be on this amazing position right now. So we can see that a few mistakes early on have really crippled the start for Dota All-Star, guys. And 3 rocket launchers to 0 is the important stat to look at right now, and CMF are holding all the right positions with their rockets. Fifi's got to be careful. This can sometimes be a hard position to run if the other team is flooding well, but he is still pretty high on armor. Oh, great rocket there from Reppy. Could have bored there if he wasn't too accurate enough, and unlike the who was it? Yeah, unlike TCO from Dota Allstar, guys, he's not going to quad ball, fortunately for us. And he is going to clear out high, though. And Reppy is pretty low, so he's going to have to try and swing back round to this red. And it is stolen by an enemy. So that's a great way to try and get things back in this game, is to try and steal all of those reds as the boomsticker. And Fix is left here now by himself. I mean, they're a rocket down. 3 rockets though, still to none of the Dota All-Star guys, but they're not in the best of shapes, and Fix letting a couple slip through there to the high, and in fact will steal that rocket launcher from high. However, he does get taken down, but Fix is in a poor position. So CMF are kind of still holding on to the lead right now, and they just can't seem to lock down this telly though, and that's great news for Dota All-Star guys. So Fifi is going to make sure his teammates get these rocket launches. He's doing a good job, but Dota All-Star guys are stealing all that they can, and it's actually really starting to have a dent. And as we can see, like, there was so much pressure and so many items stolen here and there that even though CMF had by far, you know, the rocket advantage, they weren't able to pressure low and extend themselves onto low to deny that. So now Dota All-Star guys have an amazing opportunity after setting up on the lows and building themselves up, and now they're going to make an effort onto the quad spawning in 14 seconds, and Rock is in position to defend it, standing at this quad high position. Oh, it gets hit by a Pine of Fifi. It's got to be careful there. Reppy comes bouncing around. Great jump from the high side of things, good movement, and Reppy definitely a good mover in this game. Manages to steal that, takes a rocket to the face there, and now he can't extend himself to low, but does pick up that red, which changes things. Now he's got options again after picking up that red in the health. The grenades are shutting him down to some extent though, but he will go for this fight and will pick off Razor there. And if he gets this boost for his teammate, that's another pack for CMF. Reppy though taking loads of damage from those rockets though. I mean, CMF not really having a tight hold on the high area, and it's still chaos. There's no real, they haven't really locked anything down as of yet, and Dota All-Star guys are all over it right now. And TCO, after getting that low, is going to pick up this red and going to try and make his way over to the quad area to try and contest it. However, taking that Pine is really going to set him back. Now he's lacking a lot of options. As you can see, he decided to go back and stack up on armor, and Razor though will still get the quad. So it seems like it didn't really, TCO taking that Pine to the face, stopping him from showing up to the quad, didn't really impact them too much, but not really what you want. And Razor just being careful here. He's going to make sure his team keeps this telly and quad side of the map. And there we go, it's going to get a low as well. So it's now starting to look pretty good for Dota All-Star guys. They've switched it around now. It's 3 rockets to them and 0 to CMF. And Razor going to try and make sure that this high is taken care of. This is a really important position to take care of. If enemies sneak up there, they can, you know, steal a free rocket launcher, maybe a mega. They can basically camp out the telly exit at high, and that can be really problematic come quad time. It's a great position. Oh wow, and Fifi will actually steal the quad. Really good play there, and that's going to help them a little bit. It's going to help relieve some of the pressure from that low, onto that low that the quad runner would usually be aiming to deny. And nice rocket there from TCO, getting on position here on this telly area. However, Fix goes over his head and manages to push him off of that position he wanted. TCO has to be really careful. He really needs some armor, but there's nothing that's really too safe right now. There's spawners everywhere, and he doesn't really know the position of the enemy rockets, and finally does get taken down. So Fix has been doing some great work here. As we can see, he was the guy who put Rock out of position, and he's made a lot of his the positional gains he's made for himself. He's achieved quite a lot. However, he's looking in a poor shape right now, and quad is spawning soon. He can't really afford to go for it himself, but his teammate will get it in Reppy. And Reppy going to push down this path, and right now it's a 50 frag separation. And it's not looking amazing for the Allstar guys. It was looking like they were bringing things back. And Reppy, I'm lost for words at what's happening there. At least he didn't lose his rocket launcher, despite the lag. It looks like HLT was experiencing some packet loss too. But at least he kept his rocket launcher alive. However, it does mean that their Allstar guys are going to have a free rocket launcher at the low, and as we can see now, there's 4 rockets versus 4 rockets. It's going to be a huge fight now at this quad. It's 3-2 now in CMF's favour. CMF with the position on quad 2 is looking good for them, but up goes Razor, steals it with a great rocket jump straight onto it, dies instantly, and as the ashes start to settle, we can see that CMF are a rocket ahead, but Dota Allstar guys, Rock is in a great position to, if he gets a rocket kill here, maybe gets a pack, he's going to go for it. If he can make this fight happen for him, that's going to be great news for Dag. They can get position on the more important side of the map. Oh, he's so dangerous right now, and he goes in for the kill on Reppy, gets him. Reppy dropping a pack. I think that's a pack. We'll soon find out. Someone picks it up, but no, he leaves. Started to get a bit low and didn't want to push his luck. It's always better to keep the rocket launcher alive than it is to lose it. Saving packs is a common way that people kind of overextend without moving, if you want to put it like that. It is a common way that people overextend and end up dying and losing their rocket by trying to save packs. And HLT will get this quad, so that 4 rocket versus 4 rocket situation, CMF did come out on top there, and we can see that they need to solidify themselves though. Oh no, HLT getting taken out by Razor's great pine there. The fact that Razor has pines really shows you the contested nature of this map right now. And Dag are some frags behind still. They've got a lot to make up for, and they still don't have any real rocket launchers to speak of. Fix though, under tremendous pressure of Big, is going to make sure that he survives. Survival is really paramount, and you're constantly when you're playing dm2, you're constantly weighing up the survival of your own rocket launcher versus the actions that you can take, like what you're risking. Is it going to be worth losing your rocket launcher? The rocket launcher is so important. It does so much damage in these tight corridors of dm2. Oh wow, Razor getting fixed there. Standing a little bit too close to that spam spot. Razor picking him off nicely there. And Razor not in the best of shapes, but he's got to be careful because he's going to be leaving this area, and his team after he gets the armor, and his team don't really have control there. Oh, he will find Reppy, but he's not going to be able to proceed due to the splash on the ceiling there. And looking to take the shot, and there it is. Didn't want to team kill unnecessarily. Razor a bit low on rockets, only 3 rockets right now, and after he gets this red, that's what's going to be on his mind, getting those rockets so that he can actually be useful with this rocket launcher that he has. And there's no rocket launcher up for him. We had a quad spawning in 10 seconds, so we're going to have to be looking for the Dota Allstar, the friends of Razor there on the Dota Allstar guys, to see if they will actually support him, because CMF do have a couple rockets to work with, and whether they can test this or not is up to them. And it seems like they're going to go for the defensive option, and there we go. HLT gets a nice defensive rocket onto Razor as he exits the quad area, and he's going to fall back, and Razor's going to be delayed a lot due to that rocket by HLT. Going to need another armor, and there we go. Razor finds Fifi. Fifi a little bit too greedy there with his position, and Fix may be greedy as well. Oh wow. Okay, so HLT does take him out, and Fifi does live and survive with his rocket launcher. So kind of a horrible result there for Dota Allstar guys, but what are you gonna do? And it's 54 frags separating the teams, and again, they really need to make something of the rockets. They need to make better, more efficient engagements at the quad areas. And every time that they've actually gained some kind of control, they don't end up actually solidifying their position on high and their position on telly, as well as CMF have been. So that's something they're going to be looking to try and improve. And with 6.5 minutes remaining and 60 frags a deficit, and 2 to 2 rockets, 2 rockets to 2, it's all going to come down to how successful Reppy is here. And a good rocket there from Rock, but wow, Reppy keeps his composure, doesn't bore anything, he just takes him out calmly. And although he is quite low now, and there's no secret to be had as it was just stolen, and they've got to know he's low and they're chasing him down at telly, he's got to escape, but he can't go down to the button, he's looking for the angle, looking for the gap, and no, he is a dead man. Nothing Reppy can do in that situation. His teammate Fifi though, without any armor, desperately praying for this quad to spawn sooner than it will. 2 seconds. Oh, 1 rocket is all they need to kill him, and he desperately needs armor now. But his glowing status with that quad is going to alert any enemies to his presence. So it's not like he can be stealthy about taking any armors, and he will finally get taken down by TCO. Not able to accomplish anything with that quad, and that's going to be a great way for them to get back into this game. 60 frags, very doable on dm2. And TCO controlling this telly area now. Got to be careful of those pines. They really need to clear out high if they can possibly do so. They do have 2 other rocket launchers. One's on the path and one is on the nail gun. So they do need one up at that high area to try and stop these enemies from getting the pines and getting from the high RLs. And I mean, they need position on quad and stuff like that. So here we go. HLT versus TCO here. And TCO not in the best of positions, but his teammate is there to lend him a hand. And he's pines everywhere, rampant. And pines are so scary in this game. Razor will be getting that quad. And Razor's got a lot of work to do here. I mean, this really all hinges, this comeback hinges on this quad run now that Razor's about to perform. Into the low he goes cautiously. Spots Fifi there. Oh wow, the rocket actually hit Fifi and bounced him straight back into the low. And he manages to take him down. So that's really good news for Dota Allstar guys. And that low is left up for a teammate, I hope at least. And now it's looking really good for Dota Allstar guys. If Razor can do a repeat quad run with this next quad, after clearing out this high, they're looking in great shape. Again, they just have to solidify these positions. And Razor took no damage there. That is perfect. Oh wow, they don't have control of telly still. They need to get that. Razor's taking a lot of damage all of a sudden, but good rockets. And manages to secure a pack there for a teammate. So it's still shaky, still very shaky for CMF here. Sorry, for Dota Allstar guys. But they're actually pulling it off so far. Oh no, Red gets stolen, but can he take him down? He does. He needs health desperately. Oh my god, no, he's not going to live, unfortunately for him. But alas, his efforts, or rather his efforts were not in vain, as his team still have control. And they do have this high area, so they should at least be able to get another rocket launcher. They're going to be in a situation where the enemy team has rockets, but so will they. It's going to be an even situation at this next quad, most likely. It's 15 seconds away, and with another rocket spawning soon, CMF might be able to pull something off here. Razor's in the sticky situation here, not on the best of positions, not with the most health or armor. Takes another bit of splash and it all adds up. Razor does get that quad though, and again another really ropey situation for their Allstar guys. But Razor's, he is the rock of the team, even though there's a guy called Rock. Oh wow, good mid-air rocket if you like there. And then we'll take another rocket down, so that's excellent work. And Razor showing Rock that he is the rock of the team with that rocket. Rock. And Razor really being very composed so far. And it's really important to be composed as a quad runner. Any slight nervous twitch with a quad rocket and you're going to instantly kill yourself and give away a rocket pack. So he is doing a good job under the pressure. So they are closing the gap quite significantly. It's looking very doable now at 25 frags. to separate the two teams, although Razor will lose that rocket launcher, and Rock needs to get himself over to the other side of the map, as they're not too strong here anymore. You've always got to be looking at the situation, and you can't really extend one player all the way to the RA Mega if you don't have the high and telly area secured. And Int knows this. He luckily Int knows how to play this map, and he's not going crazy at the other side of the map. Usually with the quad runs we've seen players taking themselves down to low to try and deny that rocket launcher, but Int realized his team wasn't in a position to actually safely do that. If, for example, if CMF decided to flood the telly side of the map, they could easily have secured that side, that rocket launcher, and gotten some nice positions, some armors and stuff like that. Instead, Int realized he had to be on this side of the map to ensure that his team would solidify themselves a good base of operations at the more favorable side of the map. So with 30 seconds left and 10 frags now, Int is the man of the hour, and they've been working their way back from a massive deficit for the last 10 minutes, and it all comes down to this moment, this quad run. He gets HLT, 4 frags of difference. It's going to pick off Fifi there as well with the help of Razor, and it's looking good. Getting the spawn frags at big, another 2 frags picked up. Oh no, he gets put into the lava. Can he get out in time? No. Tie game. 3 rockets though. CMF, where are they? They got a rocket now. Oh, I don't know what to say. What the hell? Oh, they pick it up, and well deserved as well. Okay, I'm actually glad that they won that one. That was such a painful comeback. Like, there's so many different types of comebacks you can have, and there are those clean comebacks where it's like, okay, we have control now, we've locked everything down, and we got full lock, and the frags are just, they're just raking in the frags for the comeback. But in this game, it was just a painful, excruciating process to try and get themselves back into the game. Every time they pull themselves back some frags, CMF would come back with an answer of some kind to just throw the wrench in the works, and they could never really solidify the control on the areas that Allstar guys wanted to get. But in the end, I mean, they had some really great quad runs, and I have to hand it to Razor. I mean, you can see that he's top fragging here, but some of his quad runs really brought stuff back for Team Dag. So really awesome game there, and thanks to Steve of Team Killers for actually pointing this game out to me. I'm gonna probably be asking because he knows a lot about some of the epic matches and moments of QuakeWorld and such. So hopefully he's got some more demos for me, and that's all for me for now, and I'll come back hopefully soon with some more action. Hope you enjoyed watching. See you guys later.